So, my name is Sean and I am making a YouTube channel. I do a lot of different things and I start them by kind of just jumping in head first. I do videography, I'm a musician, very beginner woodworking, I'm a weightlifter, I like running, I do a little bit of gaming stuff. When to start traveling, I love playing board games, and the reason I kind of just jump into it head first without knowing what I'm doing is I have the thought that if you learn it the right way, by learning it from someone else, you learn it their way, not your way. So I like to figure it out my way. I just jump into it, whatever happens, happens. I learn to fail over and over and over again. Sometimes I get some right ideas and it goes well, and figure out my own way through things, build my own habits instead of somebody else's habits, whether they're good or bad. And then my personality kind of winds up in all the things I make and do because there's only my fingerprints on it. The reason I'd like to make a channel for it is because it holds me, not accountable, but I guess, well, some things it holds me accountable, but really it's gives me a reason to keep shooting and editing and getting better and better and better at filming, since my end goal is to make a short film someday. So the only way I can keep up on my shooting and editing and skills and working with gear is to do a YouTube channel, because it means I have to keep uploading, so I have to keep making stuff. Also, the reason for the channel is YouTube is where I turned when I would get stuck or to turn for inspiration. Channels like Peter McKinnon, Matty Apoya, Film Riot, and obviously things like taking apart computers and putting them back together. That would take a lot of tinkering to be able to figure that out without any help. So I still don't know what I'm doing, but I look up specifically what I need to get what I need done. At the beginning of the channel you saw it said learn by doing, so that's like my little motto, I guess you'd call it, to kind of explain how I do things. I just do them, and then I figure it out, or I don't. Usually I figure it out because when I don't, I just do it again, and then I do it again, then I do it again, and then it becomes okay. So I'm okay at a lot of things, and I guess I'd like to share that with everybody. Speaking of the mistakes, there are a lot of them that happen when you learn that way, including making a YouTube video. So this is not the first take, it's actually the second. I thought I nailed it, and I was not even close. So what I had to do is take my little book here, that's actually my notebook, and make a list, because I screwed up the first time. So this video is a perfect example of learning by doing. So this last year has been a bit, well, you guys all know what the last year has been. But so I have some videos that I shot over the last year that weren't something I wanted to put out at the time because I wouldn't be able to keep shooting video, going places and shooting video. So I have some kind of on the back burner that I am going to now edit and shoot some intros like this for. One of them is playing with some new gear. I got a gimbal. I tore apart and put together an old Mac Pro. I bought a short bus and made it into an RV for my band. I shot a music video for my band. I am going to be painting these miniatures for my Legacy Campaign League. And just to straight up hold myself accountable, I am going to be showing you my running and weightlifting a little bit. And then about a month from now, from when I'm shooting this, I will be taking a trip to Germany. Just for the fun of it with a friend of mine. He's going for business and I'm taking along to do some international travel vlogging because I want to get good at that because it's fun. That same friend, I went on his first flight lesson with him. There were some literal and figurative bumps, but it was a lot of fun and it was really cool to shoot, and that was done quite a while ago, last summer. But I'm going to start editing that footage and putting it up. I don't know, I'm pointing to the passport. He's not going to fly us to Germany. And that, I would have said no if he's like, I'm going to fly us to Germany after one lesson. So I don't know why I'm pointing to this passport. That's not, those two they're not related. It's fun. Move on, Sean. Okay, so obviously this is the part where I start rambling, so it's time to move on and end this thing. So this is the part where I would say the things I'm supposed to say, and you'll go do the things you're supposed to do. But yeah, that's it. This is my first video. Again, I'm Sean, and according to my notes, I'm a dum-dum. So yeah, come back for that. Yeah, that's it. Bye.